Whoa. Yeah.
Yo, mic check. What's going on? Hey, man, I don't know what happened right there. It had to reload.
Yeah.
Hey, 420 Kids live directing in effect. Oklahoma City bound to D-Town. It's going down. Knowledge is key. What's happening?
God body. What's the business?
All right, man.
What is the business?
Shit, looking at it. Tell me about it, man. It's a nice episode. Go ahead, bro.
I'm not a retrograde over, and I feel like I can breathe again. The allergies ain't fuck, man. Hey, man, goddamn. We back in it like we ain't never left, for real.
I'm telling you.
Real talk.
Telling you. Tell me a little bit about the retrogrades, man.
Hey, bro, normally, from my experience, normally doing a retrograde, people hit with obstacles. Like if you say, I've been having my diet right all year, now you're gonna be faced with going back to your old ways. Shit, you know, me myself, I don't eat meat. Like shit, you gonna be somebody gonna cook a good ass steak, something in front of you, you're like, goddamn, start licking your tongue. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, all the things that make you repeat your old habits that really didn't serve you during the retrograde, 9 out of 10, you're gonna be tested. But the tricky part of that is that a lot of these tests really is gonna affect your life. A lot of people don't make it through retrogrades, bro. That shit it can be hella chaotic for people. But however, if you understand that the process of the retrograde, you also, instead of retracting, you have a chance to upgrade. So there are a lot of people that pass those tests, even if they didn't, you know, even if they just barely got by, they passed the test. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the hair of their chin.
They knew the assignment, huh? Straight up.
Real shit.
Let's go over the definition of a retrograde, man. Let's see. Directed or moving backward, reverting to an earlier or inferior condition. To go back on the progress that has been made would be a retrograde step. Of the order of something reversed, inverse, the retrograde forms of these inscriptions of amnesia involving the period immediately preceding the casual event. Genealogy, a metaphoric change resulting from a decrease in temperature or pressure. Yeah, so that was an accurate description, man. Like I said, hey, man, we lucky to make it through these retrogrades, man. I would explain it as people's energy. So whatever frequencies they on, man, you know, a lot of people on some negative frequencies, man, and they started manifesting, man. So the people who are on the positive frequencies, you can clash with somebody with negative frequencies. You could get in the wreck and be in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? People tripping, people wrecking, everybody crashing. What the hell is going on, man? You know what I mean?
It's a fucking retrograde. Fucking retrograde. Hey, bro, I say, I know we're going to get into hella topics on this because Coolio died the last day of the retrograde. And all he spoke on up until his death was him wanting to get out all these secrets of shit that's going on that could cost him his life. And during the last day of retrograde, got him. You know what I'm saying? I say, bro, in my own walks, the last day of retrograde, I locked my motherfucking self out my house. You know what I'm saying? Locked my damn self out. I say, but in Hans, everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? You got to pass that. You got to know the assignment. You got to know the assignment, man. But yeah, bro, like I know we discussed PnB Rock and PnB Rock being killed. So, you know, what do you think about the father, the son, and the father's girlfriend? They all been arrested and connected with PnB, but he also passed during the retrograde. I mean, what do you think he failed? Where do you think he failed the assignment? Like, I hear a lot of people in California speaking on if this dude should have been wearing chains in the trenches that look like that. You know, a lot of different things. What do you think he failed the test, or what assignment did he not see a record recognized during the retrograde?
Man, that's a good question, man. I would tackle it like I say, man. If you're a young rapper and you're going into unknown territory, first off, you need security. You got $50,000, $100,000 worth of jewelry on your neck with no security. I think you're placing yourself in positions in the youth. You know, man, how these youngsters think when they was, man, shit, I wish a motherfucker would run up on me. You hear me? But, you know, a coward gonna run up on you when you ain't ready. You know, death is the element of surprise, man. So I don't know if you can ever be ready for somebody taking your life, but you can take preventive measures like Final Destination. You hear me? How they kind of looking for some bullshit to happen. That's what the rappers need to be on when you're in a position of power. Somebody always going to be trying to knock you off the hill, especially when you're the king. You're the king of the hill. Motherfuckers going to try and knock you down. So I take that into accountability, man. As far as motherfuckers pulling up in foreign cities, I ask this, how the fuck is a motherfucker supposed to pull up on you and check in and he don't even fucking know you?
Ain't that about a bit?
Now, some of these niggas be on some bullshit. I remember Nipsey Hussle did some concerts out here. Oh, the homie, he didn't pull up. The homie, nigga, he don't know you, motherfucker. He might be the same set you from. He don't know your motherfucking ass. Motherfuckers be clout chasing, bro.
Man, all this shit, and then they say it's extortion. Like, they extort niggas. What's the little dude? YNN Melly. The Melly. He in prison right now. Say he killed his two partners, but he said that his partners was extorting it. They was extorting it. I mean, what do you do, motherfucker? You don't get, nigga, I'm a blitz you. Nigga say, nigga, it's gonna be a blitz. If you don't pay this and you tap into my shit, what do you do? Because motherfuckers not extorting the politicians. Like, I see people with big money, not these rappers money, motherfuckers who got it. And I'm talking about when I say they got it, trust me, they not living like no rappers. They not going to get paid $5,000-$10,000 for a show, you know, $20,000 for a show. Hell nah. Like, these people, they involved in inventors of microchips, and they setting up corporations for that shit where, you know, where rappers make certain monies, the rappers can't live. I don't know no rappers that live in Highland Park. You know what I'm saying? In a $40 million house.
I think, you know, like you said, those dudes setting up those microchips, the difference between them and the rappers is the rappers going city to city. You know what I mean? This is how they make their commerce. The commerce is how they make their money. So basically, you're going into foreign territory that you don't know about. So, like I said, it's very imperative that these man, we got to get on these motherfucking punk ass record labels' ass. They already exploiting the rappers. You see, PnB, he was talking about Atlantic Records. You know how shit, I'd be a motherfucking millionaire if these motherfuckers get off their goddamn feet out my goddamn back. You hear me? So, and he come up dead. Coolio starts exposing secrets of the industry. He come up dead. Is this a Mercury retrograde? You know, it is. But like I say, you can be on some positive vibes and collide with somebody on negative vibes. That's my question. You know, because a lot of people be like, oh, they out here tripping. Man, man, what is he supposed to do now? Let's say PnB Rock, you know, he with his girlfriend. Say he got his hammer on him, no, you hear me? Now it would have been a totally different situation. Now it'd have been fucked up. What if he would have killed them? That's still fucked up. You hear me? He's in a situation. So to take preventive measures, I would suggest that these rappers have security, man. That was my, you know, have security.
But see, it hit me big when you said these rappers out going city to city. And that's been a big thing with me during the retrograde. A huge thing is I'm not giving my power away to shit. Like even bullshit that I think within my own head. If I think in my own head, if I got to check my own head, do you think I'm not finna check the world and the bullshit? So when you say these rappers going from city to city, I agree. I agree that they walk in the lights of Jesus. Even though these rappers are talking all this shit, if you read the story of Jesus, you will see some of these rappers really touching people. They not just the music that they hear. You see these motherfuckers at food drives, they going to the underprivileged places, but it's just they're a target, a sitting duck, because they going to a place where don't nobody have nothing and they got something. Like, you know what I'm saying? When that shit is taking place in the world, but they really walking like Christ. They just got to start walking Christ like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas walking like what's the goddamn the one who they let go when they killed Jesus? Barabbas. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hell yeah. That's what. Yeah. That's who we being right now.
He gonna sell out everybody he need to get his deal. You hear me?
Hey,
he gonna sell everybody.
For real. Whatever he got to do, shit. Whatever. Right. But the motherfuckers who walking straight, you say what?
You see, they killed Jesus. They persecuted Jesus. The crowd. You hear me? So that's what's going on with the rappers. The crowd is persecuted. You see Lil Boosie, shit. He automatically get this motherfucker got 100 chains. And motherfucking punk ass bloggers is talk about Lil Boosie set up Duke the Jeweler. You hear me?
Wow.
This motherfucker got 100 chains, bro. So motherfuckers is clout chasing. They want to, you know, it's a thing between reporting the news and then put somebody out there like motherfuckers always don't want to be affiliated with gangster shit, but they saying snitch. Gangster shit is, you know, snitch. Quit saying snitching and all that shit if you don't want to be affiliated with that lifestyle. You know what I mean? But when it's real cool to say it, shit, I don't know, man. So
you know, a motherfucker say anything for views, but a motherfucker said Chris Tucker was dead over the weekend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I
what the fuck, I mean? I'm saying, hey, bro, goddamn. Is you motherfuckers that thirsty for views? For views, goddamn.
I said, hell no, not smoking, nigga. I'm doing the rest of the shit. I said, he said, man, that's a hoe. I said, what? I'd be mad at the motherfucker they did that shit to me. I pull up at their door. I'm like the youngsters though. I mean, fuck, I'm not checking in with you motherfucking niggas. First of all, I don't know you. Who the fuck is you niggas?
Yeah,
run up if you want to.
Yeah,
but that's not even bad though. They jealous and shit.
That's what it is. That's what, and they say jealousy is the highest form of flattery. Like, for you motherfuckers who made it through the retrograde, let's go here. The earth is a teacher's planet. We are only manifesting because our soul is expressing the desire to learn something different. So at a retrograde, you being tested by all of the things that have kept you downgraded. Like upgrade. When you know you in a retrograde, come out of that motherfucker. Right now, I am rolling. I'm talking about I couldn't breathe last time we was on this bitch. Now I can breathe again. God damn it. Hey, man, say 4 minutes. But hey, hey, I say this retrograde here, bro, because somebody I knew that was close, like a cool motherfucker, at the beginning of the retrograde, his wife, they say his wife's son killed him. Like, but however, there's questions into all of that shit. But to say the least, he failed a test. You know what I'm saying? Like, he failed a test, and I caught it off top. I even asked the people that was around, man, you didn't see no, because my nephews was around him 3 hours before he got killed. I say, man, y'all didn't notice nothing? I look for shit when I see people, and I try to give them the worst possible scenario that could happen, and then I try to leave also the best shit. You know what I'm saying? But both, so they can begin to try to balance out or just keep in mind certain shit so you don't repeat you don't end up in the retro, the recycling of that shit. Like, but these are lost arts and crafts that we always knew that we have lost. We have lost. Now it's time to regain that, that shit. And the only way we gonna regain it is to unlearn and relearn. Unlearning means all the shit that you think you know and you think you thought and all that, you have to drop all of that shit and really start from the bottom ground and build up. So if you made it through this retrograde, big ups to you. Like, big ups to you. If you still here with us during this retrograde, you have more to learn in this learner's planet. And that's why we here on the 420 Kids, to make sure that we keep elevating, because hey, we rising big time in all type of different ways, man. But also, not only PnB Rock got killed, the girl Lotta Cash Desto, rest in light to that lady, but she also got killed. And it came out that she was showing money, flashing. Motherfucker got to following her, jumped out of the car and shit, and had a shootout. Now these people done been caught. Bro, why shoot some? I don't understand what motherfuckers doing. Like, you at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, PnB Rock coming out with all these chains on. You was just in the same establishment. You come back in there with the same clothes on, kill this motherfucker in broad daylight and snatch his jewelry, rob the nigga, and now you finna be in prison for the rest of your life. Like, was balling for a few weeks worth that man losing his life, and now you lost your life, you in prison. God, I don't know, bro.
And then it ain't like they know motherfuckers who know where to get this shit melted down. How the fuck you gonna go get this shit melted down from a jeweler without this shit going on?
There we go.
I think, man, this shit is deeper than, like I say, they always plant that black on black crime narrative, man. But like I say, these motherfuckers, they not even getting killed at their concerts. Motherfuckers getting killed at the restaurants. They going to get ice cream. These are assassinations. These are assassinations. You hear me?
Here we go.
So
here we go. Man, the brother Coolio. I've been staring out for life while we living in gangsters paradise.
Hey, that shit.
For real. For real.
Living in the gangsters
paradise. Hey, for real.
I been beat that shit.
Coolio.
They come in with their motherfucking that car. And that nigga got that motherfucker hard at. That motherfucker, that's a hard ass song right there. Yeah. Straight up though. Rest in love. Coolio, PnB Rock, and Lotta Cash Desto, man. And I lost loved ones. You hear me? Because they seem like they going too early. It's retrograde. A lot of shit is happening. People dying. People's falling out with their loved ones, their family members, their spouses. It's been a lot of domestic relationships. Some of the homies is getting divorced. You know what I mean?
Man,
I don't even know if they're aware of this shit.
Man, over high-powered
I can't hear
bullshit.
You, bro. Can you hear me? Mic check. I can't hear you.
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
Can you hear me now?
You can't hear me?
I can't.
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
I can't hear you. Mic check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shake your head if you can hear me. But anyways, like I said, the Mercury Retrograde, man, I'm not sure if we're familiar with what's going on with it. So, like I said, it's an energy thing. Whatever type of energy that's in your head is manifesting. You're going to be a positive person. You hear me? Like I say, you can get in the wreck in your own lane. Mic check. Can you hear me? Oh, we having some technical difficulties.
Can you hear me?
But anyways, man, I don't know. Hold on.
Can you hear me? You can't hear me.
Still can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Can you hear me though? You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Shit. But like I say, the Mercury Retrograde, man. Coolio's death, PnB Rock's murder, Lotta Cash Desto's murder. A lot of people are getting murdered. A lot of people are separating. A lot of people are parting from energy. It's an energy thing. What's going on? Hey man, sorry about this. We having technical difficulties. Now it's frozen now. Like I said, man, y'all tap in. Tell me about it. Tell me about some of y'all personal situations. That have you found yourself just fighting with your spouse, fighting with your friends, your loved ones? Have you been having negative energy? Tell me about it. People been coming out of nowhere with just negative energies, getting phone calls out of nowhere. People tripping, cussing out. We're not even aware what these retrogrades are doing. This energy, this consumption, the energy that we consume, the energy that we see, the digest on TV, the food that we eat, the things that we watch on TV, the things that we hear. This all affects our energy, our mood, our states of mind. This is effective. So basically, like I say, if you're in a positive mood all day, or if you're in a negative mood all day, it's energy. And we can't digest all this negative stuff from the site and hearing all these negative things, as well as eating food with no nutritional value and supposed to prosper or have prosperous thoughts. So like I said, the last day of the retrograde, I think it was yesterday. So energy is a big thing, man. I always tell people to work out to control the flow of energy. Don't go with the flow of energy. Right now, the flow of energy, everybody's sickly right now because it's a coronavirus. It's a health crisis going on right now. Everybody's financially stressed. It's a financial crisis going on. It's fixing to be an economic shutdown. So I would suggest you people to start squeezing, downsizing. You hear me? Fortune 500 companies are closing. Fortune 500 companies are closing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mic check. I don't know what's going on. Well, like I said, Fortune 500 companies are closing. So maybe they know something that we don't know. So I'll tell people to start squeezing, man. Start saying.
Yo, you can't hear me?
Still no.
You can't hear me?
Still nothing. Can't hear you, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Ain't that a bit?
How long? Yeah, man. Like I said, sorry about those technical difficulties. But shit, man. Tell me about it. Let's go in the comments. Anybody have been going in, having any different negative energy, just unexpected stuff going on in their lives, just out of nowhere. Negative energy. Your car might be messing up. Everything's going good, and it seems to be going bad just out of nowhere. Tell me about it. Give me a situation. Like I said, energies can be controlled. You can control the energy instead of going with the flow of energy. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Wait. I
can hear you.
I still can.
Yeah, damn.
But like I said, instead of going with the flow of energy, start controlling the flow of energy. Start getting control of your breath. Start getting control of your exercise. Start getting control of your health. Start getting control of your mindset. Because if you just go with the flow of energy, like I said, right now, everything is chaotic. They're raising the price of gas. They're raising the price of food. They're raising the price of everything. Food, shelter, water. And people is making less money. People making less money than they were before. So, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me about it.